Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 2-1 hockey game. That usually means it'll be a entertaining third period. It doesn't mean that there's always going to be a third period. It's because there is always going to be a third period. Nonetheless, let's put that behind us and focus on the two teams as the Terriers on the power play for 19 more seconds. They trail 2-1. The Manchester Flames right now, they controlled... they were on the power play for much of the final moments of that second period and thus controlled the play. I'd say it's been about even with a very momentum swing-ish game. It's been the Flames that have been able to capitalize. The same score after the first, after the second as well. Down low, that's a centering pass out in front, went off the side of the net. Heisling finds it, that'll start the breakout. Murphy had to track it down, knocked down Snyder in the process and still keeps going. Murphy and Snyder will go into the corner for it. Murphy finds the puck. Stick handling now, threw it off a stick there. And Richo got it back, and a big stop in front of the net. Big stop, down low by the Terriers goaltender. Standing tall as Brian Riccio took the puck away. In the slot, Murphy then a deflection at the periphery of the far circle. Did not make it to the net. Pellet here back in front, loose to the side of the net. It is underneath the goaltender's pad. And we'll get a whistle after Braden Kiley was fishing away for it in the blue paint. Back to 5 aside now here in the game. Back to 5 aside in the game. That was a thought. A little bit fractured there. McGintrick takes it to the cage. Loose near side. He finds it. Number 7's been wheeling tonight. Really working the centering pass that's been going for him. His line mates McLaughlin and Enright sometimes are known have not been able to cash in. McGintrick again pulls it off the wall. This looks similar. Right in front. Score! Well, folks, you wouldn't know the difference between the first goal and the second one. McGintrick with a nice look over there on the far boards. And another nice look. Or the far circle. Another nice look by the second Terrier in the sequence to find the third, and that's the finisher. That line cashes in their second goal of the game, and it's 2-2 at the well-deserved goal. It's an odd man rush there. It was an odd man play. Somehow the Flames got caught out high. I think that puck was coming out. Similar here as Reynolds threw it back in front for Doherty, and it was a 2-on-1. Flames are going to push this one down the ice. No arm is up for icing. This is a brand new hockey game, ladies and gentlemen, at 2-2, right out of the box. All of a sudden, here's Murphy, and look in front for Baker. It was too high for him to receive. Not a football receiver. He's got to get that puck along the ice for Murphy, but you got to put some sauce on it. It had to be a saucer pass with a stick in front of him, and it was just too much. Cromwell, or rather that's Germany being hounded. He does a little bit of a lap and just can't gain the line. At least legally, Flames did gain, but they did so in offside fashion. What would you call an offside fashion? Yeah. That line stays on the ice. Murphy, Maurice, and Germany, of course, is talking about. Maurice right on a Terrier stick. That'll start them out the left side right now. This is McCarthy. Moving up and ahead. He got around Folsom. Gonna take her to the net. Germany swatted away at the last second. Reversed out in front. Snyder missed it. Now Dearden, he just whiffed on the shot. Now he steals it back. Dearden curling. Fouled out at the last second. Boy, if Dearden didn't get that pass, not sure who it would have been. Might have been Maurice who would have been loose on a breakaway. Snyder hustling back to cut this puck off across from McLaughlin. McLaughlin up in the air. Deflected into the Flames' end. Cromwell back. Spinning and turning on the left side. Goes around Snyder, and here he comes. Stepped up in the last second. Oh! They're going to call a penalty on Grunwald. He was falling, and he got his knee caught on the onrushing player for the Terriers. And Grunwald still hasn't realized it. And he's going to head to the box for his second penalty of the game, and it will be the fourth power play for Boston. And that's one maybe you could point to and say, he was falling and they collided. Big opportunity here for the Terriers, and it does not start off well. Riccio sends it down. Good forecheck too, knocks the man down and forced a panic play out to center. Pelletier will take his time and move it across far side. Smithers still send, push, throw, long, whatever you want to call it. He put it to the end of the Terriers, and they'll move out now. A little bit of space for McGittrick on the right side, or rather that's McCarthy getting by. He's forced to go to the boards for it, center back in front. Owen was there to receive it at the point. Sent back in low. McGittrick missed it. And right in front of the net here. McGittrick waiting in back of the goal. It actually comes to the front inadvertently. McGittrick finds it in the face-off circle. Back to the line here near point. It's going to be a shot knocked down in front. That was a high stick. And Boston's going to touch it, and we're going to get a whistle. I was going to say, that puck was knocked down by a high stick. And I didn't see an arm up. Usually, referees will put an arm up on an impending high stick. They did not do that. I didn't think they were going to call it, but they did. So this will be an offensive zone face-off for the Flames, who are down a man for 30 more seconds. Boston wins it. Good job there to cycle it back and then cycle it ahead. Good time. What do you mean by that? It was played back before it was played ahead. McGittrick got a kick away from him in the front, comes back to the line. Lost it to Kylie, and he'll just take the safe play and get it down. Grunwald's going to hop out of the box here in 10 seconds. Icing's going to be called against the Flames. A little bit too hard. A clearance by Kylie. And what I mean by cycle it back and the cycle forward is it was a little bit of a fake play, so they tried to move it out middle of the ice to Dunham, I believe. And Dunham just put it back where it came from, and then they went out the far wall instead of the middle of the ice. I like that play. Smooth, crisp passing. Dunham nearly hold the line there. Could not. We're back to 5-a-side. Grunwald hot out of the penalty box right now with its 4-step ahead. Here is the big man trying to escape Arnunn, who's on him. He'll just send it deep as he gains the red line and go off for a change. 9:28 to go here in period one. Dunham going through one. Could not get through the second. That was Dermody, the captain. Here is Harry Dermody trying to get around Arnunn again, who's on that aggressive forecheck. Up there as well was O'Brien, who now has it. O'Brien cut off by Dermody, and he's got some space to wheel. Eric Dermody fell down as he was charging into Dunham, and they're going to call 88 for a penalty. He doesn't seem to be complaining about it, but it sort of looked more like a fall by Dermody than anything, really. I mean, maybe his stick got caught up in the legs. I just didn't see much of a deliberate trip there. Nonetheless, the Flames who now head to a power play. Their second and their first since the first period. Murphy in the corner trying to escape a man. Look at stick in the midsection as he works on the near boards. Murphy for Maurice. Sam Maurice looks over his options. Murphy in the corner. Back in front for Maurice. And he's headed for Grunwald. Fires. Hits the post with a shot. One off the outside of the net. Or the outside of the post, rather. Grunwald holding the puck at the line. Ever so barely. It's Dermody. Maurice. Murphy's in front of the net. And a good stick there by Reynolds will thwart that play. Maurice keeps it alive. Back to the line for Grunwald on his backhand. Lost the puck to Snyder with a good play. And Snyder is chasing it down. She'll take it out of the corner with Folsom. Good kill there by Snyder. And two good sticks at the line. Flames the other way. They will counter with half a minute to go in the power play. And they were offside at the line. Sam Maurice looking around a little disbelief there. Like to be an offside now. I don't think he realized that he was inside the inside the line down the plate, yo. McLaughlin won the draw, chased it out to center, and he's gonna draw a penalty. Oi! They are coming fast and furious, aren't they? Kylie steps off for a hook. If it was a hook, it certainly wasn't one that impeded the progress of McLaughlin very much. Although he did get away from it, so we had some 4-on-4 action for 19 seconds. Feisik driving his way through the slot, and he got hung up as he hit the hashes. And McGittrick will start the other way. Let's see what he can do with some space. McGittrick holding, shooting, bouncing in on Kerr, who will stick one aside. Back to the line, Perro through under the goal. Batted away easily by Kerr. He saw it all the way. And Terriers on a power play now. And McGittrick had a shot right there, and it didn't go. Feisik will chase this puck out of the line. He didn't get a stick on it, but just his presence was helpful in clearing that puck for the Flames. Riccio's presence will further it here in the penalty kill. Lead pass up and ahead for McLaughlin on the right side, worked over by Bless. McLaughlin struggling to get through, and he can't. Bless back to the line, no one is there. Puck wobbles into the middle. Now it's McGittrick down low and right. Back for McGittrick up along the boards. Terriers will get set up. 24 seconds left to go. McGittrick near side center back in front. Trying to be settled down. McLaughlin trying to settle it down. He cannot get it. And Pelletier will clear officially now. And he's going to go some further. We're tied at 2 as we enter the final 6:30 of this hockey game. It's been a good one between the Terriers and the Flames. Then we got to the box. It was Kylie, and they're going to call the too-many men. Oh. Kylie stepped out of the box, and Cox was on the bench or off the bench a little too early, I think. Yeah, because yeah, that's the right call. Because for Cox to be able to get to that puck, there was no way he came off the bench as on the right time for him to get that penalty. Oh, no, sorry, for him to get to that puck first. There was no way he came off the bench at the proper time. And this is a big power play now after a bench minor to Manchester. Big chance off a big arrow for Boston. It's a squall in the Flames, and Cox will find it and lope one down. They put Baker in the box. It'll wave off icing there as it just barely makes it. Called there by the official. They put Baker in the box rather than Cox. I think that's to not shortchange him on his shift, maybe? Yeah. I'm not sure. Offside at the line against the Terrier. So, they're not French. Oh. Because it's, I'm drawing off Canadians, English, Canadian, French, I guess. Maybe it's just all fantasy. McGittrick didn't realize that pass was coming for him. Now he hustles to catch up to it. He fell. He's going a little bit too fast for his own feet. Snyder up and ahead. McGittrick, little move to get inside. McGittrick to the net. Save was made by Kerr. Rebound. He got another shot on, and I believe it was blocked aside. Held in by the Terriers. Collision in the slot. Fells down and right. And Murphy's got Gromwald up and ahead. It ends up actually in the stick of Dermody, who collided with Reynolds, I think. That pass was just through McGittrick, where he would have had Pelletier all isolated. And it been through McGittrick, through his legs. Things are really starting to get amped up here in the remaining seconds of this power play. For the Terriers, it's not been clicking at all. Both their goals have come in straight. Here's McGittrick. He's got a shot, and a save is made. He got open. He probably had more time than he thought. I could tell number 7 in red's having a good game tonight. I've said his name a lot. And right off the draw, here's a shot. Currently glove stop. He's way out of his net on the play. And a smart play by McLaughlin to put it back in front as Maurice hops on the street puck. Maurice trying to get around Reynolds, and Reynolds with a great back check to knock the shot away. Maurice would have been in if Reynolds hadn't been so tenacious on that puck. Safe to say. And now the Terriers move it out to center again. Look at them come here. And right. Terriers are still chasing their first win of the season. As I mentioned, this would be a big one. Reynolds is back. Hucked it up the near side board. Shot right back in. And the Flames offside maybe? I think so. Well, 4-on-1 left to go in this contest. It should be an interesting 4 minutes. Move the face off the center here. Dearden, Snyder, Spano versus Kylie, Feisik, and Riccio. Feisik tried to skate through that puck there. Fell down as he hit the line. And Spano up on the right side. That was a good look. And Spano just couldn't chase down that puck. Young was aggressive on defense, a smart play. And he got it up and in for Riccio. Couldn't find Kylie, who was up on the right side. Or to the right of the face-off circle, shall we say. Spano, good battle at the line. He got it in onside. Snyder couldn't hold. And Riccio is up on the left side. Gives it for Feisik. Feisik crisscrosses with Riccio. Heads to the net. Feisik takes it in the corner. Trying to spin away. Back to the line. Young's going to hold it. Safe play to the board since he wasn't going to be able to hold that puck for long. Another nice keep by Young there. Did a little bit of a spinorama in close corners in a phone booth. And put one in behind the goal to get a change. Puck's gonna roll it on Kerr, calmly aside with his stick as we enter the final 2:56 in this game. Good tie up there on the boards. It's not gonna sneak out to center, now it will. Bless just got it. Puck bouncing around in neutral territory and then into the zone. Bless hustling back to cut off Arnott. And Young will do a lap around his net. He's got Baker up on the right side, and Baker got through. Here comes Zachary Baker trying to get to the net. He got his backhand, and he lifted one high. Oh, no, he lifted one off the blocker. I'm sorry. High after one off the blocker. I think that was what I was trying to get at. A chance for Baker. Proud, living and dying on every bounce right now. It seems. 2 points are everything here as you're entering the final stretch before the playoffs in EHF hockey. Oh, these 2 points are valuable as ever. Two teams in very different positions, of course. Flames are fighting for a playoff spot. Terriers are probably as far from it as it comes. Seems not to matter for them. They're looking to try to steal 2 points. Even 1 point away from a Flames team that is hungry right now. And it's going to be a penalty upcoming to Gromwald as he shoved his man down. He actually had one hand on his stick, not two, which is not the textbook definition of a cross-check. You have to have two hands on your stick. He's going to take a long, slow skate. He's taking his time going to that box, isn't he? And he shows a bit of frustration hitting the Kelly Street Garage sign. And Terriers bench, they see the frustration in Grunwald. It's his third penalty of the game. And they seem like they're taking that in a victory of its own. Bad giveaway. And Maurice, a nice little move. He just couldn't track that puck down. He fell. And Reynolds stole it back. And right in, Murphy, and out. And a nice redirection. Maurice has got another shot at this puck. Reynolds is back with him. Maurice trying to use those hands to meander around Reynolds. He still carries in behind the net. 30 seconds have gone in this power play. The Terriers gain it back. And right is skating. McGittrick is two. He's got the puck on the left side. McGittrick, long shot, rebound there. I don't think Kerr even knew where it was. He took a long look at it, but didn't make a motion to cover it up. And now Maurice got around one. Reynolds is the only guy back. Enright joins the picture now. 3 Terriers as Maurice put one wide of the goal. 36 seconds left to go in this hockey game, folks. And the Terriers are on the power play for the rest of it. Maurice fell down. McLaughlin. Oh, nice keep by Germany. There's Maurice, one-on-one with Reynolds. Maurice waiting, and it go away from him, and he's going to draw a penalty. Whoa. Reynolds has his stick near the ice on that play, but he's going to get called for a hook. Wow. So this is going to be 4-on-4 for the remaining 14 and 8/10. And a 2-2 tie. Manchester has an ozone draw too. Fysik's out there to take it, and he won it back to the boards on a kick. Riccios in front of the net. He deflects it on goal. Save is made. They got a awareness shot there by Smithers from the point. Hate to see another tie, I can just tell you that. Off the draw, Fysik. It's won by McLaughlin. Looks like he's going to pin it to the boards and take the 5th tie of the season for the Terriers and the 9th tie for the Manchester Flames. So the Terriers remain winless, but they celebrate like it's a win. A tie is good enough. It's their 5th point on the season. They'll take it. They play the Manchester Flames through 2-2 draw. They're a good one. My name is Ryan Murphy, signing off. We'll see you next Saturday. But for now, enjoy your week and enjoy the rest of your evening.